Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, but not too terribly different from what I normally do. We're going to be summoning for New Year's Azura with all of the orbs that I have. I was going to wait until the 5th ticket was given for everybody for free, but I was getting impatient, and so I'm going to just summon now. I've got 4 of the 5 tickets that they're going to give. They haven't given the 5th ticket yet, and I didn't want to wait like 2 more days or something like that. But I have 188 orbs, but that's not all, because I've also got all of these orbs saved up in my mailbox. 146, but also 76 more, which puts me at 410. But that's not all. There's a few more orbs I can get, so I have a bunch of play points on the Google store saved up, so I actually got 150 more orbs. So now instead of 410 or whatever it was, it is now 560, and I'm waiting to do these free summons until I get the last ticket, and then I'll start the free summons of January, unless... No, well, this free summon might expire before I get... Well, unless that next ticket comes out tomorrow, which is Friday. But otherwise, I'm waiting. So, we've got 560 orbs. I'm going to be summoning only for Azura. I didn't come prepared for this. I don't have Azura as my main person. So I've got New Year's Azura at +2. She's got some pretty decent skills. I may want to invest more into her skills more. I think plus attack is good for her because she's got a decent amount of speed. Well, it's a lot for a Gen 1 unit. But if not, I can always use IV fruits to change her things. I'll probably give her a different weapon too eventually, but right now this is what her build is at. She's at +2, and I want to make her +10. I've got 560 orbs and 5 free summons. Hopefully in that amount of time I can get 8 Azuras. If there's no greens on the circle, I'll probably summon for honestly Camilla between these two. I don't know why. They don't have the best of skills, but I'll probably go for Camilla between those two. I won't just skip out on the focus colors just because there's no greens on a circle and just summon on blue. I'll still summon for reds just in case. Can we get an Azura for our free summon? Nope, it'll be Raven. I remember when I first summoned on this banner, when the banner first came out, I think I made a video on it. I summoned, and after I got all of them, I got Azura last, and then I decided to go for one more circle because I didn't understand how the RNG worked in this game, because I figured I might get another one, and I got another Azura, so that's where 2 of my Azuras came from. I think I got one last year or the year before. But I don't think that's not how the luck's gonna go again, because that's not how the luck goes. I think that happened. I think I had 2 accounts at the time. Wow, only 1 per circle so far. I think I had 2 accounts at the time, and that happened both times, where I summoned an Azura, and then the next circle, I summoned another Azura. Another Raven. So I've summoned 3 heroes so far, and 2 of them were Ravens. I'm probably going to have to clear my barracks a few times. Well, I'm definitely going to have to clear my barracks a few times. But it was really weird. Wow, it's not giving me hardly any greens. Maybe eventually we'll get more than 1 green per circle. But at least we're getting a green, because it could be stingy and not give us any greens. Our 3rd Raven. What the heck? Is this going to be like whenever female Corrin stalked me while I was trying to +10 regular Azura? Is Raven going to be the next stalker? Alright, we've got 1 more greenstone. This is the last free summon. I'll probably use that ticket after this, but so far I haven't spent a single orb. And I've gotten 2 Cherchays and 3 Ravens. I haven't gotten anybody but Cherchay and Raven. What the heck? I wouldn't mind if Cherchay stalked me instead of Raven, because Cherchay is a unit I want at +10 eventually. But we're now at 3.25. The only downside to this banner is if I get pity broken by an off-focus color, my appearance rates will go back down to... Wait, will my appearance rates go back down to 3%? Or is it just on new banners, or is it on more than new banners? Okay, now it gives me more than 1 green per circle after I'm out of free summons. I don't know if it's her... I think that might just be the any banner. Okay, we're gonna get a net for our first 5-star. I don't mind getting random 3 houses units, especially blue lions. This one is plus HP, minus speed. If I don't merge her, she does have rally attack speed plus and attack defense gap, or defense res ruse. But she has rally attack speed plus, which is really handy to give to somebody for like arena scoring. But I probably won't fodder her if my Annette's not already merged. I don't know if I've summoned a second Annette. I think I only have the one Annette. But I don't mind getting random 3 houses 5 stars. So our first unit that wasn't Raven and Cherche was a 5-star, but it wasn't Azura. If you go by the appearance rates, that could have been Azura. Oh dang, the off-focus percent goes up the same as the focus percent. That's a little not so good. But something that is kind of good about this banner is that I can get... Wait, can I get Pity Broken by anybody, or is it... I think I tested this on the Performing Arts banner, and I couldn't get Pity Broken by anybody. It was just the people who are in the current summoning pools, because... Yeah, because there's no regular Alm or regular Ike. It's Fallen Ike and Brave Alm. Alright, so you can't get Pity Broken by year 1 and probably year 2 heroes at this point, too. But you can get Pity Broken by people like Annette, which... You know, if you're going to get Pity Broken, at least it's mostly good people who have good skills, except for Altena. She doesn't, she's got good skills, but the problem is she's a 4-star unit as well. She's the only 4-star. Alright, this is our first circle without a green. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner, but I'm also surprised that we've only gotten 1 green per circle, except for the one that had a net. Alright. Okay, we're going to get Knoll. I don't think I summoned any Knolls. For some reason, I thought Knoll was a Grand Hero battle unit, but I guess not. Oh, I already have a Knoll. Was he a Grand Hero battle unit? I could have sworn he was. I think he was released the same... Wait, hang on. What game is he from? Sacred Stones. I think he was released whenever Reagan came out, but I guess he was automatically put into the 3 and 4-star pool, and that's why I got confused and thought he was a Grand Hero battle. Alright, so that makes sense. I could have sworn... I must have a neutral one and just assumed it was a Grand Hero battle. Is it going to be Cherche or Raven? No, it's going to be Baruka. Baruka's an interesting unit. You can max out her defense, and she can... And if you give her Io's shield, she can't be killed by anything physical. But she can still be killed by magical things, unless you give her plus res, and then you, like, Fortress Defense res her. Okay, another Cherche, so we've gotten 3 Cherches and 3 Ravens, so they're about even now. You know, I'm not going to complain because I don't get too many Cherches. I don't summon Cherche all that often. Alright, another circle without a green. Hopefully we don't get Camilla, because I would like to get 1 Azura before we get any Camillas. If we do get Camilla, that'll be unfortunate. Okay, we're going to get Sheeta. I forgot that Sheeta has a resplendent art, so I thought that was a 5-star. I don't know why, but I thought it was Young Sheeta, but Young Sheeta is kind of a seasonal unit. Alright, so I haven't summoned a Sheeta in a while because I haven't seen that artwork except for my Sheeta. 3.25 is still. If we would get more than 1 green per circle, our appearance rates would go up quicker, and we would have more chances for Azura. But unfortunately, that's not how it's going to go this time. Alright, and we're going to get to Tanya. Well, so far, in 40 orbs, we've gotten 1 5-star. However, we did use 5 free summons, so this isn't the best of luck. Okay, 3 green stones. This is our first circle with more than 2 green stones. Our second circle with more than 1 green stone. Alright, it's going to be a 3-star for this one. It's going to be Raven, of course. At the end, I'm going to have to tally how many Ravens and Cherches I got. Definitely more than I'm going to get Azuras, unless I somehow get really lucky and then get all 8 of the Azuras that I need before I get another Raven and Cherche. Okay, Nino. It's our second Nino. We're getting a lot of duplicates, but I guess there's not too many units in the green pool. And I am going to spend all of these orbs, because I've been saving orbs for a long time to try and plus 10 Azuras. And then I'm going to save up my inbox for whenever Performing Arts Azura comes back. Okay, we're going to get our first New Year's Azura, finally. After 60 orbs and 5 free summons. Not too bad, not too bad. At this rate, we need 7 more? 7. You know, at this rate, we could get them all. If if we have to spend every single orb, about 480 more orbs, we'll get her. This one's plus defense minus HP. Her IVs don't really matter because I'm just going to merge her. But we finally got our first Azura. Okay, so now we just need 7 more. And we still need to summon a few more to get more Azuras than Cherches and Ravens. So this circle I wouldn't have a choice except for focus units that are not green. You know, I'm surprised we haven't summoned any regular Camillas yet. I don't summon too many Lonku, so I'm not going to be opposed to that. Alright, can we get no greenstone? So it's going to give us 1 Azura and then no more greenstones ever again. If I don't get any greenstones after like 20 more circles or something, if I don't get any more greenstones for a long time, that'll be a real big bummer. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, 2 more greenstones. Maybe we can get another Azura so soon. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Oh, it'd actually be for that. Oh! Okay, we are. Okay. This is good. The luck's turning around as it normally does for me. I haven't spent 500 orbs on a banner in a long time. I've only done it once before, and it was on the Brave Heroes last year, plus HP minus speed, so almost the same IVs, but a different Bane. The last time I spent 500 orbs on a banner was I think I actually spent 600 orbs on the Three Houses Brave Heroes banner last year. And my luck wasn't the best on that, I don't think. I didn't get any Dimitris, which was unfortunate, but, you know, it could have been much worse. Okay, we're going to get Hawkeye to follow Azura. I was hoping for a second Azura. So my Azura is now plus 4. We're almost halfway to plus 5 with the Azuras that I already had, plus the ones I've gotten today. And we've only spent 70 orbs. Alright. I will not be opposed to that. No, but I will be opposed to this. Because I don't want... Maybe I should think about what color would be the best for me to get Pity Broken by. Maybe I should do colorless because there's Natasha and Lena on colorless that I need. But blue's also got Sedith and Ferdinand. I think I have enough Ferdinands to plus 10 him actually, so I don't really need Ferdinand. So maybe I'll transfer to colorless. Takumi, I have a Takumi. I think mine's plus HP. I don't remember what my Camilla is though. Let me check real quick. My Azura is plus attack. We already know that. My Camilla is plus speed minus attack. That's unfortunate. And then my Takumi is minus res, which is also unfortunate, but it's not minus attack. So maybe I should stick to red. If I get a Camilla, then I'll swap to colorless. But if I don't get a Camilla, then I'm just going to stick to red. I would like to get Natasha's and Lena's, but I already have a plus 10 Mercedes, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I don't get another plus 10 healer. Lalena's a red unit on a plus 10, but I've already plus 10 Sophia, so I need, if I do another red unit, it's got to be not a mage. Unless it was Lulina. If it was Lulina, then that's the only red mage I would prioritize over just any red unit. So red, I don't think red has any units in particular that I want, like 3 and 4 stars. I haven't used too many Hinatas, I haven't used too many Fury Fodders, and I haven't used too many Wings of Mercies recently, but I'll never be opposed to getting more of them just so I can stockpile them. Also, we haven't gotten a green stone in like 3 circles, so okay, we get 1. Last Azura we got was on the 3% rate, so maybe we can get another one on the 3% rate, or it'll be another 3 stars. Is it going to be Cherche or Raven? And it's going to be Sheena. Sheena used to be able to get at 5-star when the game first came out. I never got a 5-star Sheena, but I just knew that she could be 5-star. With her big silhouette, it kind of worries you, but not this day. I think I got Leanne last month as a free summon. I think she was plus attack. I haven't leveled her up yet because I haven't had much time. The second Hawkeye, but I'm gonna probably invest in her attack, even though she's a heron, I think. The bird lagoos are. I think they're called herons, and they're not good for attack. I remember the Forging Bonds. I think it was in. What's his name? Rayson was trying to get stronger, but it was only making him sick because he was a heron. It was pretty funny to watch. I could get racins from this. I haven't gotten any racins yet, I just realized. Oh, no more green stones. This is not boding well. Of course, we've only spent 100 orbs, and we've gotten 2 Azuras and an Annette. 2 Ellywoods. That's odd that I would get a duplicate on a color I'm not focusing on. Then again, I've only gotten 1 stone. For the first 5 summons, I only got 1 stone of green, 1 green stone per circle, and I got 3 ravens and 2 Cherchays. So, what does that tell you about the luck of this game? Maybe I'll plus 10 Cherchay next. Well, maybe not. If I can plus 10 Azura from this video, or from this summoning session. Ooh, speaking of Cherchay. So what are we at, like 5 Cherchays now and 4 ravens or something like that? I don't know, maybe I'll keep a count when I'm editing this video. It'll just show up on the screen briefly when they summon, because I don't want to... Or maybe it'll just be on the screen the whole time. Are we going to get a raven to follow the Cherchay? No, we're going to get a Libra. We haven't gotten any Libras yet. We haven't gotten any Racins. We haven't gotten any Camillas. We haven't gotten any Rosses. So the green stones, there's plenty of 3 and 4. I haven't gotten any Fays. I haven't gotten any. I think, is Faye the only green dragon who's in the 3 and 4 star pool? She might be. We haven't gotten any Pythons except for just now. We haven't gotten any Wraths. That reminds me, because Python and Wrath are both cavalry green archers in the 3 and 4 star pool. We're at 3.5%. We haven't gotten this high yet because we've been pretty... Well, we've gotten 3 5 stars before now. Annette and 2 Azuras. Okay, Ross. That's another green unit. Or that's a green unit we didn't summon one of before. Still need Racin, Camilla, Wrath, Faye. I'm sure there's more. I can't think of all the green units that there are. If I were to get Pity Broken by green... Ooh, another Lilina. Lilina and Ellwood. Duplicates. Weird. Alright, well... We're at 3.5%. No greens. Well, if I get Pity Broken by Camilla, that means I can swap over to colorless, which means it gives me a chance of getting Natasha or Lena on if I don't have any greens. I haven't summoned... No, wait, I have summoned 1 Natasha. I think I summoned a Natasha in my last summoning video on the New Year's banner. What am I thinking? I'm summoning on a New Year's banner. Of course I summoned on a New Year's banner last time. I think I summoned a Natasha there. Oh, first greenstone in like forever. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? And it won't be the worst thing in the world if I don't get my 10th Azura. Oh, another Python. But I would like to get all 10 Azuras. Well, I just need 8, and I've gotten 2, so I need 6 more Azuras. And I haven't gotten a 5-star in a while. In almost 100 orbs, actually. Maybe we'll get Azura here. Maybe we'll get 2 Azuras here to make up for the lost time. It's certainly possible, but it could also be a Pity Breaker. Or it could be another Cherchay. And last time there was a circle like this where 2 green stones in those exact positions, Cherchay was here, and then above Cherchay was Libra. Is this going to be another Libra? Is that his name? I don't know why, but I feel like I've forgotten his name. It could be. But it could also be Azura. No, it's Raven instead. Last time I guessed it was going to be Raven. This time Raven showed up. Well then, Raven and Cherchay stalking my summons of New Year's Azura. I hope they don't merge this New Year's banner next year with another banner if I don't get all the Azuras that I need. Because then that'll make summoning for Azura kind of difficult, because then it'll be likely that it'll merge with the next New Year's banner, which will have New Year's Fjorm, who doesn't have the best... I mean, she's got good fodder, but I'd rather get more Azuras than get Pity Broken by a New Year's Fjorm. So I hope they don't merge these banners. I hope they don't merge banners in the future. I hope what they do is they make some new way to get 5 stars, and hey-oh, we got another Azura. That's pretty good. So far we've gotten 1 Annette and 3 Azuras. Alright, what is this one going to be? Plus defense minus res. Alright. You know, I could invest in her defense, but she kind of needs attack to hurt people, unless I gave her like a hammer or something to kill armored units, or a, what is it, pole axe to kill cavalry. And there's no axe that's effective against flyers. I'm not going to summon on these other stones, even though we're at 3.75%, because I want to summon all that I can for Azuras. So now we're at +5. So she's now, no wait, I think she's 1 merge less than my Performing Arts Azura. Or maybe she's around the same. But she's one of my highest merged 5-star exclusive heroes. Is she going to be my first +10 seasonal 5-star unit? Or 5-star exclusive unit? Because I did +10 Sylvain, Summer Sylvain and Summer Loot. But maybe we can +10 New Year's Azura, and then she'll be my first 5-star exclusive seasonal unit at +10. So if they were to, ooh, I can't check now. I'll bring back that thought if I remember it. So the total has come out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ravens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. I don't think I've made any of them into books, so I'm probably fine. All right, so I've cleared out some space in my barracks. I'm going to try and save all of the shades and ravens that I can, but if I have to send them home or turn them into books, then I will. But I'll still have that counter on the screen. If I remember, I'll have that counter of how many ravens and shades we have. So far it's 5 and 5. I think one of the shades was a 3-star and like 2 of the ravens were 3 stars. I haven't got summoned too many Selenas lately, I don't think. And then again, there's a lot of red units. There's a lot of units in general. So right now we're at 3 Azuras, 5 more to go. 3 Azuras, 5 to go. We've gotten 3 Azuras and almost 200 orbs. We're 40 orbs short. So it's still possible, given the odds that the percentage that I've gotten Azuras compared to the ratio of Azuras to orbs. It's still possible that I could get all of the Azuras that I need. But it's also possible that I could get all of the Azuras I need in the next circle. Well, no, it is possible. I need 5. If I got three or a full circle of greens and they were all Azura. Ooh, no reds or greens. I'm going to summon on colorless because there's a chance I could get Natasha or Lena. I don't think I have enough Lenas to +10 her yet. I've only summoned 1 Natasha. Oh, Laram! I didn't have Laram yet. I think I've been wanting Laram for a while because I like getting dancers. This is an odd pity breaker. I didn't have her yet. She's +speed -defense. She's from Binding Blade. Okay, I thought so. But she wasn't showing up in my hero catalog because I've never fought a Laram. Because have I? Either way, I had all the Binding Blade characters for a while and they added more. Laram was one of the units that I needed. I still think I need a couple more. But now I have Laram. She's +speed -defense. So I'm not mad about that pity break. Some people would get mad about that Laram. We need 5 more Azuras. We got pity broken by a Laram, but it didn't matter because we were at 3% anyways. So the odds of us getting Laram were pretty good. Besides Laram, I could think of really only like 1 or... Oh, another share shade. 6 share shades. I could only really think of one or 2 more other 5 stars that I wouldn't mind getting pity broken by on colorless. One being Leanne, and the other being Kinshe Hinoka, if she's someone you can summon. I don't know if you can. I think... Or Mufasa. Ooh, we're getting quite a few Titanias. I'm not going to count her. I'm just going to count Raven and Cherche. But Mufasa is another colorless unit I wouldn't mind getting. I haven't gotten him on this account. I have another account that I rarely use, but I got him on a free summon or something. And I have... Yeah, I don't know. I need to get some more Azuras. Arthur, another unit I hadn't summoned yet. I have a +10 Arthur, so I don't really need any Arthurs. I forgot that I even had a +10 Arthur. He might be... No, never mind. I was going to say my only +10 green unit, but I also have Young Azura and Summer Sylvain. I need to figure out what unit I want to +10 next. I don't know if I need a green unit. Besides New Year's Azura. Ooh, Raisin, another unit that I hadn't summoned yet. So... There's only like a few more green units that I haven't summoned yet, I think. And we're not even halfway through our orbs yet. However, we've only gotten 3 Azuras out of the 8 that I need. Wait, if I get 1 more Azura before I reach the halfway point, then the ratio will be fine. But if I don't get that another Azura before the halfway point, that'll be a problem unless I get 2 just after the halfway point. What is the halfway point? Wouldn't it be 275 orbs? That'd be halfway. Echidna! Another unit I haven't summoned yet, except for just now. Echidna's a unit I've wanted to build too. Man, there's a lot of them. Okay. So, actually, we need to spend like 100 more orbs to get to the halfway point. Or no, it's 280 is the halfway point, because I had 560, not 550. So 280 is the halfway point. We've got quite a few orbs to go. Another Echidna. And I got quite a few orbs to go before I get to the halfway point, so it's certainly possible to get an Azura. Also, it's possible to not get any more Azuras in the 350 orbs I have left. That would really suck, but 3 chances for Azura. Okay, so I could get Azura. 3.25% chance. Higher than 3%, but the rates don't mean much. I'm not going to count you, Titania. I don't care how many more of you I summon than Shershay and Raven. I'm not counting you. I might even summon more of you than I summon Shershay and Raven, but you're not getting counted. I'm going to count Shershay and Raven because of the first 5 summons I had were only Shershay and Raven. Another 3-star, but it's still certainly possible to get... Ooh, Gunter! Gunter's another green unit I hadn't summoned yet. I forgot about Gunter. If he got a resplendent artwork, I wouldn't mind building him, because I'm not really a fan of this art style. It's not a bad art style, I'm just not really a fan of it. Mostly his very bright face, but that's fine. It's to each their own. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not opposed to anybody who is a fan of it. Okay, so 3 greenstones, all of them 3 stars. Oh, we haven't gotten Mustafa. Alright, so our numbers are dwindling for how many green units we haven't summoned yet. We still haven't summoned Wrath. That's the only one oh, and Faye. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. But, I need Ileana's on blue. Ileana and Sedith on blue, Natasha and Lena on colorless. Not really anybody on red. There's not a whole lot of red units I want to plus 10. Well, Sophia, Lilina, and Roy, but I've already plus 10 2 of them. I just realized all 3 of them are from Binding Blade. Maybe I should figure out a red unit not from Binding Blade to plus 10. Paula or Shida are 2 candidates for a plus 10 unit. I think I would plus 10 Paula before Shida, but I hadn't summoned a Paula yet. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking before I went on. I got distracted by Ileana because I was thinking about blue unit that I needed. Hey, another Azura before the halfway point, so the ratio is okay. It's very possible to get the last Azura that I need. Or the last 4. I need 4 more. I think mine's at plus 6 now. I think she's tied or 1 less than Performing Arts Azura. Which is good, because that means... Well, I mean, with Performing Arts Azura, if I save all of the orbs in my inbox and use them all on Performing Arts Azura, if I have the same ratio as this, then I'll have enough orbs to get the remaining Performing Arts Azuras I need. However, she shares a color with Inigo. That is a problem. However, it's still possible. Alright, so this one is plus attack minus HP. Mine is plus attack, so I don't really need her IVs. I want to figure out a different layout than what I've got right now, because I feel like the units that I summon take up too much space, because then I run out of space, and then the words are really big, and it's just not a fun time. Maybe I should make the heads smaller or something, but I really want to make boxes or something to put the heads in. That's a weird phrase to take out of context, so don't do that. Another Libra. Alright, so we're about 50 orbs to the halfway point, and we've gotten 4 of the Azuras that we needed. So it's certainly possible, with the ratio in mind, it's certainly possible to get all the Azuras I need and still have a few orbs left over. The Thracia banner comes out tomorrow, I think. And so I hope I have a few orbs to save for that. I've got a few orbs from Tempest Trials I can get, and there's some story maps I haven't done yet. My mouse has been acting up lately. I don't know why. I need a different mouse, maybe. This is a cheap mouse from Amazon. Another Azura. So we've gotten 5 out of the 8 Azuras before the halfway point. That is incredible. All right, it's better. My mouse is better whenever I'm closer to the computer, so I'm gonna put my mouse over here. Plus speed, the first plus speed Azura. I probably won't merge into any of these Azuras if I want to change her IVs. I'll probably just use trait fruits if I were to do anything. I don't remember her bang. She was plus speed something. You'll see it in the after I edit it. But so that's 5 of the 8 Azuras I need, and only 2 pity breaks. One of them, both of them actually were on a 3% rate. No wait, Annette was just after I got to 3.25%. I still haven't gotten any Camillas yet, so I'm going to keep summoning on red if there's no greens. If I get Nick Camilla, then I'll change it, because then I can just merge her. Oh, Ares. Ares is a unit people like to plus 10. I don't really. I haven't plus 10'd Ares. I don't know why. I just haven't had a need for it. Reinhardt and Ares and Nino are the 3 main colors. Like, the main unit from a color that people like to plus 10 the most. I haven't plus 10'd any of them. I think the only one I have at 5-star is Reinhardt, and that's because there was a free one that was given, and I think I plus 10'd one, or a 5-starred one. I haven't plus 10'd one, no, but I think I 5-starred one before that because he was used a lot in free-to-play guides, and I'm not the smartest when it comes to phase strategies and like the skills, like keeping all the skills in mind whenever you come into battle. So I use free-to-play guides quite often whenever I do. Like Resonant Battles, those guides are really helpful for me. Sure, I could whale at it for a while. That's the wrong word to use because I'm not a whale. But I could spend a lot of time trying to get at it, wasting a lot of time, but I don't have that kind of time, and Resonant Battles doesn't seem like a very fun game mode for me to try and figure out on my own, especially since it's a new map weekly. So I'd rather just watch a free-to-play guide. So it's not that big of a deal for me to just watch a free-to-play guide. Some people would rather die than watch a free-to-play guide. They would rather get a solution done in their own strength and not, you know, have somebody else help them. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I feel like it's true, though. It seems like something that would actually be a fact. We've got more than a 0.1% chance to get a 5-star, and we haven't gotten a 5-star in so long. Is this going to be it? Is this the 5-star? Okay. It's not the 5-star. It could have been. It was Altena. That is the danger of summoning on blue. Oh, I forgot about that. However, she's not a focus unit, so it's not the worst thing in the world. 5.25%. We've got an 11% chance to get a 5-star. So theoretically, one of these units would be a 5-star. And it's Mustafa. Am I going to have to come back to this? Or am I going to get the 3 Azuras that I need in 80 orbs? It's possible. Oh no. This is where it all goes out the window, isn't it? This is the Camilla. This is the Camilla that ruins my appearance rates. No, it's a 3-star good. Oh, that could have been so bad. Thank you, Lilina, you saved me. But the bad thing is, after all of these orbs, if I get an Azura, is my appearance rates will reset to 3. Which I guess, you know, I feel like I'm luckier on 3% than 5%. I don't know why, because I didn't get above 3.5%, I think, in all the 5-stars that I got. And then once I got past 3.5%, not a single 5-star has shown its face to me. I don't know. I may just continue this. I may wait to upload this, and I may just continue this once I get that ticket and some more orbs. Honestly, I might skip the Thracia banner since I don't care too much about Thracia. Because I need to save my orbs for this. Finally! Oh my gosh. We got 5.5% before the next Azura. But at least it was Azura. At least it was Azura, not a different green unit. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. 5.5% plus attack minus defense. I'll summon on one of the reds and then back out. Because this is a high percent. If I get a Camilla, if I get a 3-star here, I'm just, you know, dipping. Looks like I'm dipping dots. Marth. I need to do a video on Marth or Sheeta or somebody. I haven't summoned a Marth in a while either. 3%. We are back down to 3%. But if we get a 5-star every 30 or... Alright, since we're back down to 3%, I'm safe to summon on the reds again. But since we're back down to 3%, or... If I get a 5-star every 30 orbs, then there's a good chance I can get 2 Azuras, and then I would have the 2 Azuras that I need. If that's not going to happen, I may make a continuation of this. I don't know if I'll make a part 2 of this, or I'll just add this on to the end of this, where I'll just finish it off. If I don't get the 2 Azuras that I need, I'll probably just skip the Thracia ban. I mean, in Thracia, I haven't played Thracia. I don't really know the characters, and I think the character that I wanted was getting demoted. No, never mind. That's not correct. I don't remember which character was getting demoted, but I don't care too much about those characters because I don't know them. That's kind of harsh to say, but I don't know them. If I knew them, then I would care about them, but they're characters in a game. It's not like they're real people. If they're real people, then I would care about them, but they're not. And it's another 3-star Raven. He's come to taunt me after 5.5%. No 5 stars. And then we finally get another Azura. But at least it was Azura and not like a random 5-star. Frederick, another unit we haven't summoned yet. So now we're just down to like, I think Wrath might be the only one. I might go through the checklist and see, yep, we got that unit, and then see what units we didn't get. I'm gonna wait until the end of this though, and then figure out, and then I'll put up like a picture of their faces of the units that we didn't get from green. So far, Wrath is the only one that I can think of. Oh, Wrath and Barter. Wrath and Barter are the only 2 that I think we haven't gotten. 3 green stones! This could be it. This could be the last 2 Azuras that I need. If I get lucky. I hope I get lucky. If not... Camilla, okay. Not the seasonal Camilla on this banner. But, okay, so I need... two greens, 2 Azuras, 3.25% chance. It's possible to get 2 Azuras here right after Camilla. Yeah, Barter, okay. So that knocks off Barter. We might have actually summoned a Barter before in here. I don't remember. But I think Wrath might be the only one now that we haven't summoned. Maybe this is a good omen. Right after Barter and Camilla. Barter's a unit we haven't summoned. Camilla is from Fates. And on this banner, so maybe this one is Azura. Maybe it's a 3-star? No, it's not a 3-star. Okay, I was expecting a 3-star after all that. It's Bowie! I haven't summoned a Bowie yet. I forgot about Bowie. I actually forgot Bowie was in the game. He has Earth Boost, I think, though. Right? Yeah, Earth Boost and Renewal. Okay, so 24 orbs. 24 orbs. It's very possible to get 2 Azuras in 24 orbs, though not the most likely thing. I would like to just finish off the Azura and plus 10 her here in this summoning video. What? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? Another Annette? What? Neutral! Okay, I'm not mad about this because I like Annette. And I wasn't expecting another 5-star. I'm not mad about this. I didn't have a high percent. I already looked through her skills. I don't need to do that again. But 2 Annettes, 6 Azuras. Those are the only green 5-stars I've summoned. 1 Laram. That's the only other 5-star that I've summoned. So I've gotten 2 Annettes and 6 Azuras. What? Python. Not Wrath. Not quite Wrath. So Wrath might still be the only green unit that I haven't summoned. What are the chances of getting 2 Annettes for my 2 Pity Breakers on green? What the heck? What? Alright, I am just befuddled. I have 10 more orbs after this circle. My chances of getting 2 Azuras has plummeted down to close to 0%. but not 0 because there's always a chance that I could get 2 Azuras from either 10 or 9 orbs, depending on how many green stones are on per circle on these next. And this one. Okay, this is the last circle. Can we get 2 Azuras to end this off? Nope. Is it going to be Raven or Cherche? Better be Raven or Cherche. It's Barst. At least it's good fodder. Okay. So we need one more. If we don't get Azura or any 5-star, please be Wrath. Please. Or Azura. I'd prefer Azura, but if it's not Azura, be Wrath. Mustafa, no! We got quite a few Mustafas after the first one. So, our luck was pretty bad. Pretty bad, honestly. I'm gonna go to my Varix, and then I'm gonna see what the result is. So we started this off with an Annette, and we're gonna end this off with an Annette. Well, that's kind of funny. But if you're gonna do something like that, at least... Oh my gosh. They did. There's an Annette, 3 Azuras, Larum, 3 Azuras, Annette. It's a pattern! That means I had 3 more Azuras coming. Wait. I can do a continuation of this. Maybe. I've got a week. There's going to be one more free ticket. If the pattern follows, the pattern has outweighed the ratio. If the pattern follows, we'll get 2 more, well, 3 more Azuras if I keep summoning, but 2 more Azuras. I don't know how soon, but the 2 Azuras seem to, well, there's no Ravens or Cherches in between the 2 Azuras, but I need to summon what looks like to be another Raven and another Cherche before I summon another Azura. But we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Ravens, almost enough to plus 10 him, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cherches. So we started off with quite a few of them, but then they just stopped coming after a little bit. And then I guess I probably got way more Titanias and Mustafas and other people than these guys, but that's fine. We got 6 Azuras, a Larum, and 2 Annettes. What are the chances of Annettes? So I just need 2 more Azuras. I'll probably continue this. I probably won't summon on the Thracia banner, honestly. I'll probably just make a continuation of this. I'll just, instead of making a part 2, because either part 2 would be, released within a week from this one, or it would be released a year from now. And I'm not going to wait a year to plus 10 Azura. I don't want to wait another year, because I made the mistake last year of not summoning for Azura. So it must have been 2 years ago that I got my 3rd Azura. But I made the mistake of not summoning for Azura because I didn't think I would plus 10 any seasonal units at that time. Then my mind changed after that, and then I regretted it. Oh no, wait, you know what it was? I was saving for regular Azura. And so I skipped on New Year's Azura. I should have just skipped regular Azura temporarily. But I just need 2 more. So I just need 2 more. So we're at plus 8. I don't know what her stats will be like. And I'm going to go with plus attack, at least for now. So that'll be it for this part of the summoning video. We're going to skip to the next part. I'm just going to make this one continuation, not a 2-parter. So you can just watch it all at one time. It'll be more than an hour. If you need something to listen to while you're working out or something, this is basically like a podcast of just me talking to myself about a game that has no way in real life standards value. There's no value in this in real life. So, all right, on to the next part of this. I have no clue how many orbs I'll have saved up for that, but I'll summon on this maybe in a few days. I don't know if I'll wait the full week because I am a little impatient on trying to plus 10 Azura. So I will see you in 3 seconds. So I'm now on to part 2 of this summoning thing. I don't think I'm going to be summoning on the new Thracia banner, which is fine. I haven't played Thracia before, but the ticket came out today. I'm recording this a little later than I would have liked to, but I have orbs saved up. Hopefully I can get 2 Azuras early on so then I can save some orbs, and so I can not stay up so late. So I have I think my Azura is +8. I haven't merged her yet from the last summoning thing. I'm gonna wait till I get all of the Azuras. But I think she's +8. And I want to hopefully not have to spend all of these orbs because that would just take a long time. And since we're at 3.25, I'll still go for Camilla or red. If we get a high percentage, I hope not. Not again. I'll go for blue. Okay, Hinata. I don't mind Hinatas. I'm talking a little bit quieter. I have a different mic too. I got a new mic today. I don't know how it sounds yet because this is kind of a test. I'm going to do a few other tests with this too. I'm hoping it sounds fine. I haven't listened to any videos with me using it, but I'm hoping it does well. I'm sure it's much better than the mic that I have. I don't know how quiet it is or how loud it is. I'm also talking quiet right now, so that's going to make it sound quieter. But yeah, I hope I can get Azura, 2 of them at least. Well, at most 2. I would like to get at least 1 in the orbs that I have. But yeah, the ratio was just thrown out of the water in the 550 or so orbs I used. I got 5 of the 8 that I needed within the first half of my orbs, and then I only got 1 more Azura after all of that. I'm not going to summon on colorless. I don't really need Takumi. I wouldn't mind getting Ilyanas or Setiths from blue. Not Robins too much. I have plenty of Robins. But he is feathers. I don't think he really has anything for fodder. I haven't foddered too many Robins in the past. I'm hoping that I don't have to spend too much time because I don't want this video to go on for too long. I think what I'm going to do, you already know if I did or not, is I'm going to cut out the big section where I didn't get any 5 stars for like 30 minutes or whatever it was. It was a long time. It was like half the video, or half the summoning session. More than half. Well, I was around half of my orbs. I didn't get a 5-star within them. But it was insane. I don't know yet how many Shirshis and Ravens I've gotten. I got a lot in the beginning, but just like Azura, kind of stopped getting them towards the end of it. I don't know. I hope I get the 2 Azuras I need. I don't want to wait until next year because there's a chance that they'll merge this banner or that this banner won't even come back at all. But I want a +10 Azura before that happens. 150 orbs is pretty decent chance I'll get 2 Azuras, but you know, it's percentage rates, so I'm not guaranteed. It's just better hopes of it. Okay. He's resplendent. I thought I got a 5-star. And it would have reset my appearance rate because I'm at 3.5, not 3.75. I don't remember exactly what the changes were to the focus rates, but if I can get my second Azura fairly early on, I may finish out the circle where I get my second Azura, if I can even get 2. There's a lot of Merrick's I'm getting. I guess Merrick's going to stalk me this time. Well, at least he's got a similar hair color to Azura. I didn't even clear out my barracks from last time. You know what, I'm going to get rid of all of these Ravens and Cherches. They're bad luck. They've cursed me to never again get an Azura. I mean, I got Azura in between them, but maybe if I clear out my barracks from... If I clear out my barracks from Ravens and Cherches, then maybe they'll come back. That means Azura will come back, or neither. And it's a fairly high percentage rate, so I'd rather not get reset to 3% at this point. If I have to choose between red and colorless, I'll choose red. Alright, well, Male Adrift Corn isn't bad. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th one I've summoned. He mentions Azura, so that could be a good sign. This is plus defense and minus attack. So this is a good way to test to see what happens to the appearance rates. It resets to 3%, so I guess it's only on new heroes banners and new special heroes banners. That's unfortunate. That means there's no point in not going for the focus colors, depending on what the focus units are. Laszlo right after Corn. They have a similar stance. Alright, so apparently clearing out the Ravens and Cherches just meant I would get Male Adrift Corn instead of Azura, but he didn't mention Azura, so that could be a good sign. I'm hoping this will be enough. If not, I don't think I'm going to make a part 3 or a third part of this one video. I'm just going to, if I summon any more, I'll just summon off screen. I don't think I'm going to, ooh, this could be a good sign. I don't think I'm going to save up all my orbs and summon for a huge summoning session next year. I'm just, if I don't get the 2 Azuras I need today, I'll just summon them off screen, I guess, and then I'll just show, I don't know, maybe I'll tweet out if I get the 2 Azuras or not. I'm hoping to maybe make a +10 New Year's Azura showcase, arena showcase. So maybe I'll do that instead. Well, I'll probably do both, but okay, so we've only spent about a third of our orbs, so it's still decent chance of getting Azuras, but I don't want to spend too much more time on doing this because I am doing this a little later than I would have liked. Okay, Arthur. I like Arthur. And I have a +10 Arthur, so that could be a good sign. So 3 green stones, no 5 stars, no Azuras. I'm not losing hope, I'm just tired. It sounds like I'm losing hope because my voice is so monotone and low, but that's because I'm tired and I don't want... Hey, Barter, I don't think I summoned any Barters in the last session. I never did look to see what green units I never summoned. I still don't think I've summoned a Wrath unless I summoned one in this session. I wasn't paying attention. I know I summoned a Python. Sheeta, I got confused there too because of the 3-star and then it looked like it was a 5-star. Well, I need to do an arena video on Sheeta and Marth eventually. I did Delphia last time and then this video will go up on Wednesday. I want to try and get a Fire Emblem video out every Wednesday. I was going to do a versus the arena video every Wednesday, but what was last week? Last week I did something else instead, and then this week I'll do this long Azura video instead. I don't know what I did last week. Oh, that's right. I did the December free summons for 2020. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a Fire Emblem video. I don't remember why. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I want to do a best of, or all of the 5 stars I summoned in 2020, at least on camera, and then I also want to do a top 10 5 stars I summoned on camera, or something like that. And then after that, I will continue the versus the arenas. Maybe. I want to do Eldigan next because he's new, but I don't know how popular he'll be since it'll be a couple weeks after he was released. There's a lot of Camillas too. I mean, I'd rather get Camillas than Merrick's, but not too many Azuras. It's too bad that Azura's a 5-star locked hero for all of her alts. She wouldn't have been the demote on this banner anyways. If they did have demotes, it would have been Takumi. Okay, finally. So we've got our Azura to +9. We just need one more. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Her IVs don't matter, but I'll check anyways. Plus attack, minus res. I think mine is plus attack. And we finally got 1 in half the orb. So I'm not going to trust in the ratio anymore. After the ratio screwed me over last time I summoned on this, I'm not going to trust in the ratio. I'm just going to hope in these few orbs that I have left, I will be able to get another Azura. I was hoping that would be an Azura. That would have been funny. Azura back to back. I think my voice is getting quieter and quieter slowly, but that's just because of the time. It's later than I would have liked to summon, and I can turn up my volume in editing, but it's a little later than I would have liked to summon, so that's why my voice is so quiet. I don't want to disturb anybody while they're going to sleep. I finished editing the ARC video that's going up yesterday. I finished editing that today, which is Monday. And I need to make a thumbnail for it, and then it'll be good to go. It's really hard to get, videos out consistently and with good quality while also working, because I don't get home until, most days between 4:30 and 5 p.m. So that leaves like 5 hours of my day-ish to do videos. Oh, that's nice. We don't have to summon anymore. I can save these orbs up for the next banner. I'm not going to summon on the Thracia banner. Well, maybe I'll do a small summoning session at the end of it. Plus HP minus attack. 3% rate too. Right after a Cherche. Cherche was a good sign. I think that means I'm going to plus 10 Cherche next. After Cordelia, because I said Cordelia was next. So that is it, finally. I am going to plus 10 her on camera just to make it that much more satisfying. I'll do that real quick. Alright, and so we will begin the merging process. So we've got our plus attack one. Alright, just making sure I'm merging into the right one. She's going to gain HP and res. This is when I find out I accidentally summoned one extra Azura. Attack and speed. That's nice, 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 nice. This will be my first 5-star exclusive seasonal unit that is plus 10. I have plus 10 Summer Sylvain and Summer Loot, but those are both 4 stars, so it was much easier to plus 10 them. Otherwise, they would Loot would be my first seasonal plus 10 unit, but this New Year's Azura is my first 5-star exclusive plus 10 seasonal unit. Alright, attack and defense. I need to do something different with her weapon. And maybe, I don't know. She's definitely going to need more attack to attack things. Maybe a Brave Axe? Brave Axe will put her at like 39 speed. I'll have to give her like Darting Blow or something to like account for Brave Axe. Alright, and then we've finally plus 10'd New Year's Azura with what, 60 orbs to spare? So then that was 120, so that was, if I amount to all of the orbs that I spent, it was like 560, so like there was almost 700 orbs to plus 10 her. It would have been way less if the ratio was kinder to me, but it was not. So that'll be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. It was a bit of a long one. I'll probably make it way shorter than it actually was for me, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye!